Recently, Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó openly accused the European Union of plotting to overthrow the governments of Hungary, Slovakia, and Serbia. The reason for this, according to him, is that these countries have maintained an independent stance in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, advocating for peace talks and refusing to blindly follow the EU in confronting Russia. This revelation is not without basis. Prior reports from Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service have already disclosed that the EU considers Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán to be an obstacle to European integration, and has even explored scenarios for regime change. Hungary has become an outlier in the EU due to its insistence on maintaining energy cooperation with Russia. Despite EU pressure to reduce reliance on Russian energy, Hungary continues to emphasize that Russian natural gas is vital to its energy security. It has also criticized EU sanctions, which it claims have caused energy prices in Europe to soar. Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, has accused Hungary of undermining the EU's strategic goals and has been reported to support Hungarian opposition groups aiming to destabilize the government. Serbia, a non-EU member, has faced EU backlash for refusing to sanction Russia. In recent years, anti-government protests have become more frequent in Serbia, with suspicions of foreign manipulation behind the scenes. Despite this pressure, Serbia has strengthened its cooperation with China, achieving breakthroughs in infrastructure, energy, and other sectors. Notably, at the upcoming Chinese anti-Japanese War Victory commemoration event, only Serbia and Slovakia, both from Eastern Europe, will be sending high-level officials. In late July, a group of European Parliament members visited Taiwan, with former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson absurdly comparing Taiwan to Palestine. China issued a stern warning, stressing that such actions seriously violate the One China principle. Beijing has also lodged formal protests with the EU. The Chinese embassy in the UK condemned Johnson's comments as ridiculous and emphasized that any challenge to the One China principle will come at a price. On August 13, China's Ministry of Commerce added 2 EU banks, based in Lithuania, to a countermeasure list, banning them from conducting business in China. This move not only strikes at the EU's hardline elements but also avoids affecting major member states like Germany and France, forcing the EU to address its internal divisions. Hungary's foreign minister sharply pointed out that the EU's global influence is steadily declining, with recent US-Russia talks excluding European countries as clear evidence. China's countermeasures are not only about safeguarding its core interests but also about upholding international fairness and justice. As China's mission to the EU has stated, the EU must immediately correct its mistakes, or it will face even more severe consequences if it continues to oppose China.